This video is brought to you by Straight Goods News, Canada's alternative online news source. Visit straightgoods.ca.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peter Stoffer, the Member of Parliament for Sackville-Eastern Shore and the NDP's official opposition critic for Veterans Affairs. I'm joined today by my two House of Commons colleagues, Alexander Bourrice and Nick Papillon from Quebec, and as well as two members of the union representing Veterans Affairs employees. We're here today to basically say to all Canadians of a shocking development that has been going on for some time now, and some mixed information we're getting from the Minister and the Department of Veterans Affairs. As you know, through the media and in our Committee of Veterans Affairs, it was indicated that 500 jobs were to be reduced from the Department of Veterans Affairs and a budget cut of 2012-2013 of around $220 million. But what they don't tell you is that St. Anne's de Bellevue is being transferred over to the province of Quebec. There's 1,295 employees. These are unionized and management staff and sort of part-time staff at St. Anne's de Bellevue. And what happens to all those jobs when that hospital is transferred over to the province of Quebec? There's no guarantees that Quebec will adopt these individuals. And so the cut to the Department of Veterans Affairs is not 500 jobs. You're looking at an elimination or a transfer of almost 1,800 jobs out of a department that has 4,200 to 4,300 people. That is a 40% staff reduction of the Department of Veterans Affairs. So it's not $220 million, it's much more than that. And the reason we're alarmed at this is the United States and Great Britain have both frozen any cuts to their Department of Veterans Affairs in their respective countries, because they know they're not going to fight the deficit on the backs of the heroes of our country. And the reality is, even though the department says, and the minister says, our World War II and Korean veterans are fading fast, so there's not that need for that many, there's less need for that many employees and that kind of a budget. He cannot be further from the truth. The reality is our modern day veterans require as much or more assistance than our previous veterans of World War II and Korea. The reality is we've always argued the point of one veteran, one standard. And you also got to take into consideration the fact that the modern day veterans will not have access to short and long-term care facilities like our World War II and Korean overseas veterans receive now. I have many World War II veterans that served in Canada. They didn't serve overseas. They're denied hospital access to these long-term beds. So St. Anne's de Bellevue could be a wonderful opportunity for these veterans of World War II and Korea and the modern-day veterans to have access to these long-term care facilities, which, by the way, the staff and management in those facilities do a tremendous job looking after the heroes of our country. So we're very concerned about the cuts to the department. That's 1,800 jobs out of 4,200 to 4,300, a 40% cut to the department. And we want the government to reverse these cuts and to assure the union representing these employees and the management employees of DVA at St. Anne's that they themselves will have long-term careers within the Department of Veterans Affairs.